I want to talk to you today about something that I somehow get to talk about every single day. When I wake up in the morning, I always forget how often this is going to be a conversation I'm going to be having during the day with a lot of my patients. You guessed it. I think you guessed it. Smartphones, technology, and kids. So this is a daily conversation in my office over and over and over again. And one of my frustrations is I have a sense that parents feel helpless. That somehow there's this monster that has been introduced in all of our homes, and we're cowering in response to it, and we don't know what to do. Every conversation goes something like this, or most conversations go something like this. They're on their phone too much. It's affecting their sleep. I can't get them to stop binge watching whatever it is. And this is, and everybody recognizes that this is a problem. The kids themselves know this is a problem. If you're watching this, you know this is a problem. You know you're watching too much. We all know this. This is something that is talked about over and over again in the media, talked about in schools. People are doing documentaries on it. But my frustration is the helplessness, the seeming kind of hopelessness, the seeming kind of inevitability that this is just the way it is. There's nothing we can do. So my frustration is that there's this monster that has come into all of our homes and is directly, negatively impacting our kids. And we just throw up our hands and we go, what do we do? Oh no, this is horrible. This is awful. Now, what I'm about to say, some of you are going to be like, all right, come on. You can't be serious. Here's the deal. To the best of my knowledge, parents are the ones paying the bills for the phones and usually are purchasing them. To the best of my knowledge, that the majority of these situations, the parents own the home and own everything in the home. Hopefully you see where I'm going with this. I don't understand why, as adults who care deeply about our children about so many different things, we want to give them all the best opportunities. We want to equip them to do their best and to protect them and to nurture them and to love them. Yet, we continually give them unfettered, nonstop access to these devices that, by the way, are designed to hook them, to make it extremely difficult for them to disengage from it. It's not that your kid is somehow different than any other kid or my kid is different than someone else's. They're designed to hook them, and you, by the way. And so my frustration is, Mom, Dad, you are allowed to take charge of this. You are allowed to set some limits on it, and including sometimes taking it away. I know that seems so impractical. You know, if your 16-year-old or 17-year-old is staying up on their phone or their iPad or video games, it's all related, by the way. It's all the same idea, for hours, and it's ruining their sleep and they're exhausted the next day and it affects their emotions. You can do something about it. You are allowed to set limits on it. You are allowed to take it away. Your 16, 17-year-old will not die because of not having their smartphone or an iPad. It feels like that. It feels like that to them. Sometimes you feel like, oh my God, they're gonna totally be disconnected from the world and they're gonna lose all their friends, and right? That's how we're controlled by this. We're controlled by all these potential negative outcomes that we think are gonna happen, are gonna be devastating, horrible, awful. Not true. Not true at all. So Mom and Dad, it is our responsibility to nurture and love our kids, and sometimes that means making hard decisions, and sometimes that means saying, you know what, we're done. This is not good for you. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much you're going to miss your friends. This is not good. This is harmful. So here's the thing. It is tough. I get that. Your kid's not going to like it. Your kid's going to potentially get really angry with you, and you have to be prepared for that. But we love our kids and we nurture them and we want to do what's best for them. So I think you know what you need to do.